Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your March 2019 love reading. This is going to be your love reading for the entire month of March for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this does not resonate, I invite you to check out all your other sign readings. If you're not sure where all your placements are, there is a link in the description box below so that you can find your natal chart and see what your other placements are, your aspects of your whole natal chart. Remember, this is a general reading and not all readings or messages will resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does not apply for you, understand that it may be for another Scorpio or Scorpio's Crosswatcher. This reading will include a Crosswatcher segment, okay? So stick around. I'm going to tap into your energies, Scorpio, for the month of March 2019. I'm also going to do a singles and a couples spread, as well as, you know, who your partner is and the energies of what you're dealing with. And at the very end of it, we will do the Crosswatcher message. Okay, so right off the bat, Scorpio, ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Along with love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. I did the Virgo reading a couple nights ago, and they got this one. I know for the last few months, Virgos and Scorpios have been had their readings pretty connected, hand in hand. As though they're going through similar situations. Perhaps some of you are dealing with Virgo. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart. Maybe you have a Virgo moon or a Scorpio moon. In any case, if you're going through a really tough time, I want to start off by saying what I always say. Love yourself first. Love yourself enough to take care of your needs, your emotional, mental health, well-being, whatever it may be, whatever may be blocking you, that feels as though you can't move on or move forward from a specific situation or a particular situation or relationship. Perhaps you're having troubles in your relationship, marriage, partnership. Maybe this is a relationship that has ended. Please ask for help. Ask for help from those you trust. When in your time of need, don't ever be afraid to seek out the help of those you trust, of those that can give you unbiased guidance, that aren't going to manipulate your path to their liking. A trusted friend, if you need professional help, seek professional help. That's really always the best. They have nothing to gain. They don't know you. They don't know the other people involved. They don't know your situation. You can get an unbiased response that way. If you need help to receive this love, ask the help of others. Those are some very important messages for you, Scorpio. Keep those in mind. I will keep these cards over here. And we're going to tap into your energy, Scorpio, for the month of March 2019. What is going on for Scorpio in love, March 2019? I want to thank everyone who has supported, liked, commented, shared, subscribed, you know, all of the above. Thank you guys so much. You are definitely one of my most viewed signs, and I appreciate you guys. Absolutely. I also want to thank all of you who booked a personal reading last month. You definitely kept me busy. I know that I've been a bit away from this channel. Been pretty busy with personal readings and amongst other things. So let's see what is going on with Scorpio for the month of March 2019. What are their love energies? 8 of Pentacles is what we start off with. Scorpio March 2019. The World card and the 5 of Cups. Along with the 4 of Cups. So much emotional energy surrounding endings of cycles, completion. For some of you, okay, tug of war with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, Virgo energy here. So if there was a tug of war with a Virgo, not being able to, there's the King of Pentacles. So definite earth sign energy here. That's Capricorn, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But you have your earth energy couple here. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. One more card before we move on. Page of Cups. Page of Cups also came out in Virgo's reading. So here it is. Remember to ask for help, and love makes the difference. Your overall love energy is here. So some of you may have felt as though you've put in so much work into a specific relationship or situation, or trying to make things work, hoping for success and completion and moving on to the next level. However, what I'm seeing here is that no matter how hard you or the other person kept trying to work at this, to try to make this work, there was still not enough chemistry, not enough drive, not enough cooperation or collaboration between the two of you. In fact, it was almost as though the more you tried, the more conflict there was between the two of you. It was tug of war. And although you felt very connected to this person, like almost like a very strong magnetic attraction to each other, like you belonged together, like you couldn't figure out how to make ends meet, how to make things work between the two of you. And it was almost as though you were second guessing and wondering, like, what more can I do? I give, you know, or they feel the same way. I give. And I feel as though both of you and this other person, whether it's an earth sign or not, whoever it is that you're involved with or were involved with, because I do feel that there is love here, but there isn't enough to keep this going. I just definitely feel like this was a power struggle, a tug of war between the two of you. And it turned into almost like this little tit for tat, stubborn, you know, petty type of, you know, miscommunication, arguments, not being able to see eye to eye. Yeah, at the end of the day, you're stressed out and you're like, how could this be happening? I love this person. How much more do I need to give them? But if you are presenting yourself as the Page of Cups and not giving like the King or Queen of Pentacles, you won't be able to meet each other halfway or see each other eye to eye, where you both then feel a sense of success. You've made it together. Instead, look, 3 cups spilled, 3 cups here. That, I mean, perfect example, male and female. If you're in, you know, a partnership, couple, it's like, I get the sense that males, Scorpio or Crosswatcher, is like, they're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm trying to talk to them about this. I'm trying to figure out how to make them happy, but they're knocking over my 3 cups, or my 3 cups are not enough for them. But then the female counterpart here is like, I'm giving him my 3 cups. Why is he spilling them? Am I on my own? I guess I'm the only one putting in all the work here. And that's where that conflict comes in, because I get the strong sense that both parties here feel that they have done anything and everything to make this work, and it is never enough for the other person. And at some point, it's just like, I'm exhausted. I'm emotionally, physically, mentally spent. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know if there's any more that I can do to make this work. So there is a definite need for some healing. I don't really see there being any communication here, but more like a separation, a tug of war. And it's like you guys are fighting for the other person to see your side of it. You're saying, but you've got to understand, this is what I'm trying to say or do. And they're like, no, but this is what I'm trying to say because you're not understanding me. And it's just painful to watch and see the two people who feel so strongly connected to each other can't seem to make things happen, to make things work, to get along with each other, to be able to receive whatever message they're trying to give you. And so I pull Heal Yourself reading cards, and the card of patience comes out. You may need to be a little more patient with this person, but also with yourself if you're being reactionary instead of really listening to what the other person is saying, or perhaps it's vice versa. Either have patience with yourself, have patience with them, or both, however it applies to you. And again, with that same message here is what I was trying to say here is, how teachable are you? You know, are you willing to be open to receiving whatever it is that they are trying to communicate to you? Are you willing to listen with intention, listen with love and compassion, and understand that even when you don't agree with the other person's point of view, you are still going to give them the time, the love, the care, the respect that they deserve. And it should go vice versa. I'm not just saying you, Scorpio. I mean, they need to do the same for you. And so if you feel as though they're not giving you that safe space or that same time, then you need to make it known. Hey, I'm going to tell you, you know, X, Y, Z, but you've got to give me time for me to talk to you about this other situation because I need you to listen to me too. It goes both ways. It just feels like this tug of war between you. And you cannot see eye to eye. And it's virtually impossible for the two of you to have a real, open, and honest conversation. And so reconciliation may come into play here in the month of March, especially with Mercury retrograde. You know, just around the corner, feelings will be resurfacing. You will go into contemplation mode, like, I can't believe we've separated. I can't believe we're going through a divorce. I can't believe we've broken up. I can't believe we haven't spoken in days, weeks, months. And so take this Mercury retrograde time to allow the past, those feelings, the situations to resurface. And how teachable are you? Can you look at the situation with new eyes, with fresh eyes, with an open heart, with clear intentions of healing and compromising, and whether or not you reconcile to get back together to fix things, or just to clear away the old energy so that you can both move on and move forward. So someone from your past is returning to your life, whether that's you returning to your past partner's life or they are returning into your life. You need to have patience. You need to ask for help, especially if you're having this tug of war communication problem. Do say, speak, receive, and give all things with love. And be willing to be open to whatever it is that they need to help you understand each other, and vice versa. Let them know, hey, look, I want to clear the air with you, but I cannot have you talk to me or be this way, you know, whatever specific way it is. It's counterproductive. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this, I feel, is another side of both of you and how you will be able to be there for each other. Because I feel that you haven't gone beyond this power struggle. You haven't figured out between the two of you how to move past the power struggle, how to be open and honest with each other. And so in order for you to reconcile, you need to get to know each other on a different level, on a much more intimate level. And I don't mean, you know, getting naked and being, you know, that type of intimate. I mean, like, get to know the real person, how they feel things with their heart, with their mind, how they react to things. If you say or do something that affects them in a certain way that ends up continuing the power struggle, then maybe take a step back and try to realize, hey, what we've been doing for so long, of course it does come out. What we've been doing for so long hasn't worked. Let's try something different because I love you. I care about you. I don't want to be at odds with each other. How can we make this work? How can we forgive and learn? As you release and heal the past, to experience more love in your present moment. So it is about reconciling and healing. Whether you reconcile to work things out with each other, or whether you reconcile to say, I am so done with that person, I cannot forgive them. But the fact that those energies are still coming up to the surface means you do need to reconcile that specific situation for your own good, to heal, to release, and move on, move forward, so that this doesn't keep coming back up. That 4 and 5 of Cups energy. Mercury retrograde, honey, let me tell you, Scorpio, it is going to kick dirt in your face if you don't receive these types of messages with an open and honest heart. And so you have 2 cards from the Angel Therapy deck that came out. Release. Ask Archangel Michael, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. That may be this relationship that you're still holding on to these energies from, right? You want to move forward. If you want to reconcile from the situation, maybe not get back together with that person, maybe not even have any type of relationship with this person, but just so that you can heal and move on and accept that things did not work out. For whatever reason, you could not get along, you could not communicate, you weren't compatible enough on a deeper level, or on the level that the two of you needed as individuals and together. And you also have the card of parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So what I get from this is, for those of you that come from dysfunctional homes, for those of you that feel as though you grew up, you were raised in a non-traditional home, a home that never taught you boundaries, traditions, how to truly love and respect each other, does not mean you had horrible parents. I know some of you are probably, I did have horrible parents. They were awful. They were awful with each other. They were awful with me. That may be true for some. But I have to believe that even if people don't have the best parents, parents will do their best to raise their children with the best intentions. I know not everyone is made to be a parent or even wants to be a parent. So if the situations here are intertwined with the examples that you grew up with in terms of how two people in a relationship treat each other, perhaps they didn't parent you enough or love you enough or hug you enough, whatever it is that you feel that you are missing, that now you've been forced to move on with your life in a different way than everyone else. And so sometimes that feels as though you can't relate to someone who had the complete opposite growing up. That's where this getting to know each other comes in as well. For some of you, this may be an epiphany that, well, shit, my parents weren't the greatest. They loved me, I loved them, but I don't know what it's like to compromise with a partner. All they did was yell and fight with each other. And then that epiphany comes in and says, shit, all I did was yell and fight with my partner. I have to fix this. How teachable are you? Ask for help if you need assistance and guidance. Do all things with love and start from a place of love within your heart and soul and mind. Forgive and learn. Reconcile with yourself, the situation. Release yourself from the past energies that need to be forgiven and released. And get to know each other on a much more upgraded scale in order to truly forgive yourselves, forgive each other, learn from it, and to be able to understand each other on a deeper level. Because I get this whole reading feels like a really strong connection with someone, but a hugely missed opportunity. It just feels like a tug of war and power struggle for some of you, unfortunately. So that was your Scorpio, that was your energy for the month of March. I'm going to move on to singles and couples, okay? Let's find out what's going on with singles and couples for the month of March 2019. Just a quick spread. Straight up single Scorpios, what's going on for March 2019? Straight up single Scorpios. No one in their life. Been single for far too long. Trying to figure out why the heck you're still single. How do we unblock Scorpio's single life? Okay, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So, some of you may be in this situation where you're stuck to specific ideas of the type of partnership or relationship you should have. Some of you are being influenced by friends or family members that are saying, look, this is the type of person you should be with. Maybe that's not the type of person you want for yourself. It's time to free yourself from whatever it has been holding you back. So let's get to the bottom of this. What does Scorpio need to free themselves from? Straight up single Scorpios. What do they need to free themselves from to unblock themselves? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups again. With the Ace of Cups, some of you are definitely still thinking of a missed opportunity. Lover's card. Yeah, some of you are living with regret about not being able to make a relationship, a marriage, a partnership work. You're not quite sure how to move on, move forward from it. I feel as though you are working towards a different situation. I feel as though some of you are just still very stuck in the past energies. It keeps coming up, right? Again, with those energies from the beginning, it's a sense of missed opportunity. I had the perfect partner within reach and I couldn't make it work. And then you start feeling sorry for yourself. You start wondering, what the hell is wrong with me? Why couldn't I keep this person? This person was the one for me. Why did I not realize it when I had the opportunity, right? Because now I'm feeling as though there is a tug of war within yourself. Do I stay single and do everything I could ever possibly want for myself and free myself from it? And the more you try to maintain this single life, like you've got your shit together, you've got, you're having fun, you don't respond to no one, I don't need shit from anybody, but you're feeling like you've missed out on this soulmate energy. In those quiet moments, Scorpio, you feel absolutely like this has been detrimental to your love life, to your health, your self-esteem. You've lost someone and you just can't get it out of your head that how could I have let this one go? I left them waiting for me and I was never able to give them what they wanted. And now that you've gained this realization, this self-awareness and realization about this situation, you really are starting to see that you missed out on a serious opportunity with someone. But Scorpio, if you continue to hold on to these energies that are from the past, perhaps some of you are in this present moment, but I feel as though you're still holding on to the fact that you weren't able to make it work with this person. That is what you need to free yourself from. You are torturing yourself from this missed opportunity. How could I have let them go? How could I have done this? How could I have been so stupid? Why couldn't I give them what they wanted? Or remember, this was vice versa. But it is time to take back control of your life. It's not about being insensitive or shutting, the door on feelings that you need to allow to resurface and heal from. If you made mistakes or if they made mistakes, if this was a case of missed opportunity and not being able to give them what they wanted when you had them so close to you. Timing is everything. If you were continuously fighting, it wasn't going to work because it wasn't the right time for you. So free yourself from the shoulda, coulda, woulda. You really are just tormenting yourself. And I definitely feel that as long as you allow these types of energies from the past to linger, you will then miss out on a new opportunity and love that will come in for you. So straight up single Scorpios, release yourself from the past, from what didn't work, from what didn't manifest the way you had wanted to manifest. There's so much more to the situation. But before new love can come in for you, you need to release yourself and free yourself from the past. Coupled up Scorpios, if you're dating, married, living with someone, maybe some of you in-betweeners. coupled up Scorpios, March 2019. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, Scorpios, some of you may already be with the one, right? The love of your life, your perfect partner, the one that you can be your absolute best with, the one that encourages you to be, you know, a better version of yourself, the one who supports you, the one who loves you, the one who listens. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And there we have it. Clarity and victory about who that perfect partner is for you. And again, here we have Virgo once again. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, double Virgo right there. So if you are or were dealing with a Virgo, you'll have that realization that they were the one. It doesn't have to be. They could have Virgo in their chart. Could also be another earth sign, but this to me is strong Virgo energy. Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. Hanged Man, the Devil card. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. 7 of Cups, and I'll take one more card. 8 of Cups. Okay, that was 8 of Cups reversed. So here it is, coupled up Scorpios, right? Or in-betweeners. You've gotten to this realization. You've gotten the clarity that you already know who the right partner is for you. You've already met them. You already know them. You're probably already with them. This could also be that you're in between two partners. I see Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. You know, 2 queens here. You know, again, with the tug of war. There is a karmic cycle that you need to close out with one of these queens, namely the Queen of Pentacles, this Virgo, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I definitely feel that there's been a sense of, you know, self-realization, clarity about how you have moved on or how you are trying to move on from, you know, this Queen of Pentacles. It's about closing out a life cycle and being able to move on, perhaps with another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this is you. There's a need for clarity and you know, realization. And I get the sense that you get it, but you're afraid to feel any of the guilt, remorse, any of it that was your part in the doing, right? So if you made a mistake, if you said something that pissed them off, if you hurt their feelings, if you were arguing with them, you're afraid to own up to it because you're afraid to feel those feelings of, I can't believe I treated them that way. And what kind of person does that make me? Remember, Scorpio, this goes both ways. It could be how they have been treating you. But I do feel as though you have this very strong attachment to this earth sign. You can't seem to let them go no matter what the universe does to step in and close out this cycle. A part of you is still with them. A part of you is still holding on to them. And whether it's you that cut them out of your life or they cut you out of their life, there is a definite sense of feeling kicked to the curb, feeling discounted and just almost as though they want nothing more to do with you anymore. And so you go from this moment of clarity to what the fuck just happened? How did we get to this point? And no matter what the universe does to close out this cycle, you go back to negative behavior, to codependencies, to addictions. And you I also get the sense that you're replaying these scenarios and you're putting yourself, again, torture is what I keep feeling. You're feeling sorry for yourself. It's like pity party for Scorpio. Cut that shit out. So you know you fucked up. Do you want to continue feeling that energy? No. Do what needs to take place to forgive yourself, heal yourself, and move on. And if you're not ready to forgive the other person or to ask the other person for forgiveness, then Scorpio, do what you need to do to be in a better place for yourself. If they've got you feeling left out in the cold, fuck that shit. Heal yourself. You have enough watery emotional energy to come up from the ground, like this lotus here, through muddy waters, and try to differentiate which of these 7 cups is the right cup for you. And it's not to say that you are the bad person, Scorpio. This can go both ways. You may have had a toxic relationship with this earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Could have it in their chart. But those are, you have a lot of earth in your readings, and those are the prominent energies here. No matter what you try to do to keep moving forward with clarity, you just feel like you can't move on from this situation. I mean, you get the 7 of Cups followed by the 8 of Cups, only the 8 of Cups is reversed, which is like kicking you back to this, delusional feeling of, I don't know how to move on from this. I don't know what to do anymore. You feel stuck and stagnant and you just can't find your way out. You're just not sure where to go from here. Scorpio couples, this is a time for you to heal. This is a time to close out karmic cycles from the past. If you are not, or if your partner or ex-partner is not going to compromise or meet you halfway, it's time to move on without them. Love yourself and heal yourself, and vice versa. Crosswatchers, if you are at odds with this Scorpio, it's time to release yourself from that type of energy. Love yourself, respect yourself, know your self-worth to be able to move on, move forward. So let's do couples, partners, right? Scorpio's partnered up with other signs. And then I'll close out the reading with the Crosswatcher, see what the Crosswatcher message is. All right, Scorpios coupled up with other water signs. Scorpio partnered up with Pisces. Scorpio and Pisces couples, Scorpio Pisces couples. 2 cards. Empress and the Ace of Wands. Watch out if you don't want babies. This is about to happen. Scorpio Pisces. I see babies in your future. I see passionate new beginnings. I see lots of sexy time. A lot of sex. Be careful. Accidental pregnancies or planned pregnancies. Scorpio with Cancers. Scorpio Cancer couples. Okay. The Strength card and the Page of Pentacles. If you're waiting for an offer to come in, news about a new job, earthly matters, something about like the 2 of you buying a home, moving out together, making an offer of moving in together, of making things work, reconciliation. You've got to find that strength within you to move on and make that offer if it's you that needs to make the offer. If it's you that's waiting on an offer, you've got to give yourself some time and patience to do so. Scorpio with Scorpios. Scorpio couples. Ten of Swords. Okay. 2 tens. Definite endings here. Double Scorpio couples. Some of you are breaking up, moving out, separating, divorcing, whatever it may be. One of you may be feeling backstabbed and betrayed. Both of you may be feeling this way. I feel that this is like a combination of good and evil. One of you is the good Scorpio. The other one is the bad Scorpio. And don't take this the wrong way, but there's a good and bad to every sign in terms of they're not able to focus beyond the lack. I'm feeling so much heaviness, so much darkness. Those of you that had breakups, splitting up, your life is changing. This was an ending that needed to happen for both of you to move on to happier times and new beginnings, virtually changing your life, your future. Whether one of you feels backstabbed and betrayed and the other one is feeling more balanced, this is what you both needed, was to put this to an end and move on, recreate the life that you really want. Scorpio with Taurus couples. Scorpio, Taurus, the Lovers, and the Sun card. Nice. Look at you, Scorpio and Taurus. You've got a nice combination there. Double majors. Blessed union, happy times, happy life, new beginnings. Those of you expecting or will be expecting children, but this is just absolute happiness, love, joy, abundance. Go with it, Scorpio. If you're hooking up with the Taurus, keep moving, keep going. Scorpio, Virgo couples. Okay. 3 cards, Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Some of you will be communicating to this earth sign. You want to offer them your cup of love. You're not happy with the way things are right now. You feel as though, let's just give it one more try. You'll be communicating that, or they will be communicating that with you. And it's a communication of, I love you more than you can possibly freaking know. Get your head out of your ass. Vice versa, right? Whether it's Virgos telling Scorpios or Scorpios telling Virgos. Okay, Scorpio with Capricorn couples. 6 of Wands. Too many cards here. Scorpio, Capricorn couples. 6 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm feeling a sense of collaborating, being able to work together. For some of you that are seeing someone or meeting someone, dating someone that has children, or, you know, it's about unity and being able to work together. If you are, okay, I got 2 scenarios here. If you're getting to know your partner's children, I feel a sense of, you know, things being able to come, you know, manifest for you. It's not going to happen as quickly as you had hoped, but it will happen for the better. Everything will be working out together. I do see it, success and victory. I feel that these children will actually take a liking to you, where they're going to really like you, but you just have to give them some time to come around, okay? The other situation here is I feel as though some of you may be living with other family members and then your partner moves in with you. And so there is a need of being able to work things out and live under the same roof with more than one person, and trying to make ends meet and make things work between the 2 of you, 3 of you, 10 of you, however many people in the home. Scorpio and Aquarius couples. Scorpio, Aquarius couples. The Justice card. And the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you may be going through divorce, separation. Legal separation is what I'm feeling. Someone gambled some money away. Someone's owing money. Huge financial loss. You get sued. I'm feeling like this is a major, hardcore marriage in mediation, at odds with each other. You got a lot to work through if you are a Scorpio Aquarius couple. Scorpio Libra couple. King of Swords, and the Magician. So one of you, both of you, take your pick. You're trying to make some changes here. You're trying to manifest, whether it's about manifesting a relationship or making something together. I do feel as though for some of you, you have like this project you want to work on together. Maybe some of you have specific ideas of what direction you want this relationship or partnership to go. Although one of you may not be feeling very receptive or may not be appearing as though they're receptive, there is an opportunity here to, show your cards and say, hey, look, these are my intentions. Are you game? Are you with me? Or are they going to, more or less just kind of sit there like they're not quite sure, right? Scorpio and Gemini couples, partnerships, Scorpio, Gemini. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. That Eight of Cups kept wanting to jump out. You've been contemplating whether or not to leave this Gemini. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I continue my partnership? We've been through so much. Do I stay? Do I go? That's something that you need to decide once and for all, Scorpio. And if this isn't you, understand that your partner may be feeling this way. And it's time for a heart-to-heart. Scorpio, Aries couples. Scorpio, Aries couples. Three of Cups. Six of Cups. So you're celebrating something from the past. You're reminiscing on past times, past relationships. I also feel that this is kind of like a family reunion, having a party, having a union of some sort. If some of you are getting married or getting back together, like reconnecting with an Aries from your past, I feel like definite happy times, good times. I think that you guys will be able to make this work. Aries and Leo couples. I'm sorry. Scorpio and Leo. Scorpio, Leo couples, partnerships. Scorpio, Leo couples and partnerships. The Fool and the Emperor. Well, this is like opposites attract. One of you wants to take absolute control and wants things their ways. The other one's just acting a fool and like ready to take a leap of faith. And for some reason, there's this weird chemistry with each other, but you don't know how to make it work. One of you is more stable than the other. And it's like you like each other. There's a connection there. But it's almost as though you guys don't take each other seriously. And last but not least, Scorpio, Sagittarius couples. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So again, with the Queen of Pentacles, if you have Virgo in your chart, or they have Virgo in their chart, if not you, one of you is feeling these energies or portraying the energies of a Queen of Pentacles, someone who is practical, nurturing, stable, consistent. I also get the feeling that if you are with a Sagittarius, or you're getting to know one, or you've been back and forth with one, there has also been this Virgo, Queen of Pentacles, that's been in and out, that has you kind of stuck in your head. Like, do I go back to this Queen of Pentacles, or do I try to make things work with this Sagittarius? I do feel as though this is a third party here. That is for all the different signs that Scorpio might be dealing with and seeing. Okay, let's do a quick Crosswatcher. I know this reading has gone on forever. A quick Crosswatcher reading. What is the energies of the Scorpio Crosswatcher? Who is cross-watching Scorpio? Who's cross-watching Scorpio? Who's cross-watching Scorpio? What are the energies of them? The Chariot card in reverse. Two of Pentacles, the Magician. What is the most important message Scorpio's cross-watcher needs to hear for their situation? King of Swords. Queen of Wands, Six of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups. Wow. Again, Scorpio always has so many people in their readings. Seven of Cups reversed, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, one last card, Ten of Wands. Okay, Scorpio Crosswatcher, you are stressed out. Let me tell you, you're thinking and you're overthinking. You're watching this video because they're not giving you answers and you don't know how else to move on from this. You feel as though things aren't working out the way you had hoped for if you are watching for a Crosswatcher. I mean, if you are watching for a Scorpio, if you are their Crosswatcher, you've debated and contemplated whether or not, do I give this another go? Do I give it my all? Do I back off? Do I back down? What's the next step? You're feeling as though there are scenarios and situations, secrets about this partnership, relationship that you are just not aware of. You have this sneaky suspicion that there is more to meets the eye with your Scorpio, that there's too many people involved here. Perhaps they're dealing with more than one partner, more than one person from their past. Maybe they're dating a lot. If you are someone from their past, or your Scorpio is still attached and unable to let go of someone from their past, they've got a lot of love for this person from the past. And so you finally come, Scorpio Crosswatcher, you finally come to the point of, you know what, fuck this shit. If he's not willing to put in the work here, why should I take the brunt of it? Why should I be carrying this relationship? You start to gain clarity and say, no, I know they talk a good game, but I want what's mine. I'm waiting for my ships to come in. It's time to manifest the life I want. If we don't get along, if I'm doing all the work in this relationship, then it's time to move on. Scorpio Crosswatcher, some Rebel Tarot deck. What's the most important message Scorpio's Crosswatcher needs to know? Dollar bills, make it rain. They may be too focused on their money, and so maybe you need to do the same. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. You are giving your power away. You are a badass. Act like it. So if you're putting your life on hold, you feel like you can't move forward, you're still contemplating whether or not you should put any more work into this relationship, where they're not meeting you halfway, where they're not giving you everything that you want, need, deserve, because they're stuck to someone from their past. It's time to clear your own path for yourself, to make yourself happy. Don't be dependent on the Scorpio. It creates this inner conflict within you, and it weighs heavily on you. So what are you waiting for? You are being shady with yourself. Watch out, shit could get ugly, because you're fooling yourself if you really think that you are going to get the answers or the response from this Scorpio. I just definitely see that this is a Scorpio that has not been able to give you clear-cut response or answers about moving on, moving forward together, or even about their interest in you, in what they want long-term. They tell you from the get-go, I can't give you anything serious, but then they're like acting like boyfriend-girlfriend status, but I can't give you anything serious. So they're throwing you mixed signals, mixed signs, and it's time you read between the lines of that. Because if somebody really wants to be with you, they're going to do what it takes to be with you. They're still stuck in the past. They can't let this past go. So, whether you're an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for once I don't see any, well, just the Two of Pentacles, but I'm like, wait a minute. There's a lot of tug of war, giving more than you're receiving. I feel that for this month, Scorpios may still be feeling a little bit lost and trying to figure out how to move on or move forward with their life. They're still confused. If you try to push them into a corner when they're not ready to make a decision, to make a play for what's best for your future, leave them alone, give them space, give them time to figure that shit out on your own. And if you are the one for them, they will come back. Because Scorpios will feel so deeply when someone is meant for them. They will come back. They will talk to you and be open and clear with you. Okay, Scorpio cross-watchers and Scorpios friends, thank you so much for checking this video out. If you stuck through it, you guys are awesome. Please hit the like button, like, comment, share, subscribe. At this moment, I'm not doing any personal readings for new clients. If you'd like to be put on the waiting list, send me an email. My email's in the description box below. I am like jam-packed with my schedule. I have so much going on. I have so many appointments, and unless there's a cancellation, I can squeeze in a new client. If not, please subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and you will know of all my new upcoming things that are going to happen, okay? So thank you so much, Scorpio and Scorpio friends, cross watchers, all of the above. I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.